What is up, guys? Welcome back to HLP Products, HalferLand Performance. So as many of you probably already know, if you follow our Instagram, which I highly suggest, we update more in real time. It's not always 100% real time, but always within like a day or two. We're here on YouTube, obviously, guys. Took a step back from it where the channel was growing pretty rapidly. We were doing tons of videos. Guys, it just takes so much damn time doing videos. But anyways, guys, what I wanted to get into is our new project car right here. As you can see, guys, it is a 9th gen Accord Coupe 6-speed V6. So it's literally a Bertha clone. There's a 6-speed. It's a Bertha clone, except 2 generations newer. So where Bertha is an 06, which is 03 to 07 Accord V6 6-speed, this one is a 9th gen. So it's the 13 to 17, but I specifically went with the 2015 because Honda is compatible with the 13 through 15, where it's not with the 16 and 17. And I really wanted Honda. This car popped up on Auto Trader, and it was a hell of a deal, guys. I'm telling you, like 4 to 5 grand more affordable than any other 6-speed car out there. The mileage was a little higher than I wanted. It was 140,000 miles, but the maintenance guy, the guy had all the dealer maintenance, so he always took it to a dealer. Like all the front end is done, suspension wise, because I think the struts went out. He did pads, rotors, timing belt, all the. Let me show you guys. As you can see, man, it sounds phenomenal. We already did some things, kind of repainted these radiator brackets, put our titanium dress up bolt kits there, but you'll see. The car came from Ohio. I don't know if you guys follow our Instagram, but you'll see me and my daughter, I took her up there to grab the car. Like, there's some surface rust and shit like that, but all that's gonna get changed. As you can see here, guys, timing belt replacement done at 101, 138. So here she is. And I already did a modification to it. It is a true carbon fiber trunk lip. Don't mind the water spots, guys. We just sprayed it down. I can't get it to focus. I don't know if you can see that, but this trunk lip is dope. I love the look of it. So it's the first mod already. And then I got a carbon fiber shift knob that came over from Bertha. That's the second mod. We already did oil and all the other stuff, you know, that you should do with a new purchase. Has aftermarket rims. I don't know what brand they are. I haven't even looked at them. They're scratched up. They're 18s. That's probably going to be one of the first things to go. Going to get new rims, lower it, and then what we're doing today, guys, is the baseline pull. So if you have followed us again on Instagram, you'll see that we are starting a time bracket. So if you buy a draggy from us, or even if you don't, if you submit your times to our email, contact@HondaJSeriesEngine.com, with your draggy times and your draggy video, we're going to make a top 10 or top 30, whatever it may be. We're going to do a top run or the fastest list for the draggy. So we're going to have NA, nitrous, turbo, and then any type of race gas, like an M1 nitro or whatever. Those are going to be the 4 brackets. So if you guys purchase a draggy from us, go ahead, submit us your times. And even if you don't, or if you bought it from somewhere else, go ahead and send it our way, and we will we'll take a look at it and we'll get it posted, guys. All right, guys, so while I'm on the way to the dyno, wanted to address a couple things. So the first was the name. So I needed to name the car. I had 2 names. I had Becky and Torta, and I decided on Torta. It just felt right. If you don't know what Torta is, it's kind of like Spanish slang for a big girl. Let's say a big girl. So I don't know why it felt right. You know, Becky, or not, Bertha and Torta, just, it felt right. Bertha and Becky kind of held the bees together, but I decided Torta was the proper name for her. Now, I know I say it a lot, guys. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do. Obviously, we have easily double the amount of followers on Instagram than we do here on YouTube. And I assume that's mostly because I kind of went away from it, trying to grow the company, just live life and everything. I didn't have time to make videos constantly, you know, from day to day, which I would love to do, guys. It's just a lot of rendering, it's a lot of shooting, and then, you know, the company itself, just, you don't have much time to do anything if you're just making videos. So hopefully, you know, within the next year, I can hire, you know, a marketing person or somebody to, you know, do the rendering where I can shoot the videos and they can do that. But I'm not trying to do like a daily vlog type of thing where, you know, you see other car channels. They basically, day for day, they go through stuff. Me, I want to show you guys, you know, the most affordable, best way to make the most power with these engines. You know, introduce you guys to new parts that we're R&Ding or re-released, or new kits or anything like that. That's what I want to do with the channel, guys. You know, some tech tips or whatever you want to call it. But I don't want to do like a daily vlog, you know, just random projects or anything like that. Alright, so getting into Torta and the future of future mods that she has and everything, guys. I made a post on Instagram and I asked you guys, you know, what parts you wanted to see dynoed, because unfortunately, guys, I don't have the time, nor do I want to drive an hour every single time we put a part on and dyno it. Plus, I've already gone through testing of our PMP parts and other parts since what, 2010, so you're talking, you know, a decade and a half at least. So our average gains that we list on our store are also averaged out by our customers. So if you look, we get a lot of reviews and a lot of feedback from our customers on our online store, good or bad, guys. If you have one of our parts, you have an order, we can verify your name and your order number. We take constructive criticism, guys. Luckily, we've been blessed and our parts have been doing very well with all of our customers. Of course, like anything, guys, there's going to be some hiccups here and there. But we take constructive criticism. So what I was saying is that our parts, our horsepower gains and averages are also pulled from you guys. It's not just my testing over the years. It's your guys' feedback, what you gained, and we put all that, we take all that into consideration. So anyways, like I was saying, guys, the plan for Torta is intake manifold, so stage 2 port polish intake manifold, our HLP 81mm billet throttle body. Those two were voted on by you guys through Instagram, our Instagram poll. And then I am going to throw runners in there, because there's no sense of doing the throttle body, intake manifold, and then runners when the runners are a pretty decent choke point. You know, you do your throttle body and you do your manifold, and then it just gets to the runners and it kind of chokes out, because it's going to be a lot of extra incoming air, man. You're going from a 68mm billet throttle body, or 68mm throttle body, to an 81, guys. And it's just the throttle body alone is a lot. That's why a lot of guys, with just running our 81 billet throttle body, they've seen like 8 to 12 horsepower, wheel horsepower gains, which is insane for a throttle body, guys. You know, easily 30% more than the ZDX or the J37 throttle bodies, which is a 78mm. And it's not all about ID bore and size, guys. It's how the throttle body flows in general. So I'll just leave it at that. But anyways, guys, so Torta's gonna get our HLP 81mm billet throttle body. The J35Y manifold on here is gonna get ported to our stage 2. And then I'm also going to do PMP runners, and that's going to be the first dyno that we do on it. And then you know, probably down the line we partnered up with PLM, so we have their J pipe. We're probably going to make a custom exhaust, a 2.5 inch or maybe a 3 inch with PLM. So we got a lot of projects in the works, guys, along with Bertha. Bertha's going all-wheel drive, J to K.
So it's gonna get interesting. And we got the damn drag car. Like I said, guys, we got a lot going on. So anyways, I will touch base when we get to the dyno.
All right, guys, we are here at RCS Performance. We are getting the 9th gen strapped down to the dyno, obviously, and we're gonna see what she does. I'm thinking 230, 240-ish to the wheels, maybe. You got to think it has 140,000 miles on it. Allegedly, the maintenance was all done, which I verified with paperwork from the old owner, but I'm not really here to see max power. I'm just here to get a baseline and then show you guys what our parts do after we install them. This car's so damn quiet, guys. I'm not even sure you'll hear it over that fan. That fan's loud as hell. Well, let's see what it does, guys. Like I said, 100% stock. There's 0 modifications to the car. This is all the Honda gods, what they gave us, all the glory. Oh yeah? Yeah, I love them too. That's my job. Well, guys, it does not get closer to that. If you check my Instagram post, I even screenshotted it because I was like, damn, I nailed it. I said 230 to 240, completely stock J35Y2, put down 238, 216. So it basically put down the J30 torque. So Bertha's original J30 put down 216. Damn near completely stock. I think it just had one of those cheap little cold air intake. Actually a short ram. It was one of those shitty ones. That was like when I just started fucking modding these cars, man. I'm talking 2009, 2010. But anyways, guys, 230, 240. I don't think you can guess any better than that. The plot line is beautiful. And again, on Instagram, I said, you know, basically after 6,000, it fucking falls off a cliff. Yeah, it falls off a cliff. Really, it's like 6,250. So right around that 6,200, it just dives. Obviously not here, but right there, you can see it fall off a cliff. So, port and polish work will help that. You know, our lightweight crank pulley, obviously tuning, and just overall, just more mods will help it carry out. Cams. We are gonna get back into the Y cams, guys. We're one of the only people that's ever cut them and offered them. If you know the whole backstory to why we don't anymore, then you know. If you don't, I'm not going to go over it. But we did support the Y engines with our stage 2 cams, and we still have the R&D cam. So all we got to do is make new masters for it, and then we're going to recut them. So we're going to start offering shit for this car too, the cams and heads and all that stuff. And I just wanted to say, guys, I love Bertha. I think she's a sexy car, but this car just, I don't know, it's just different. It's a good looking car, guys. So I got our carbon fiber trunk lip, so the rear spoiler. And then I got the carbon fiber roof spoiler as well. That's really the only 2 aesthetic mods I've made. The last owner, obviously, he switched over to whatever these wheels are. Oh, some OZs. So they're actually a halfway decent brand, but you can see he curbed the shit out of them. They're black. I'm going to RPF 1s. Live and die by them, guys. I love the fucking RPF 1s, but I'm gonna go hyper black. That's what I like. Black, hyper. This man got the fan tucked right up in it. Let's see if it makes a little more power. $244. Yep, picked up 5, 219, so it picked up 3 torque. 240. Dyno's done. It's another day, and I wanted to shoot an outro, which is why this video got delayed a couple days. I kept forgetting to shoot the outro. Something I did want to discuss really quick, guys, and I just want to show you. So I pulled a lot of our records out, guys. I keep receipts. So when I say I do something, or I say something about a certain part, or potentially about the platform in general, these are receipts, guys. So these are dynos, and obviously, guys, I did not get receipts for everything, but the large majority I did, and it just keeps going, guys. So these are time slips. I believe this is the J30. So the J30, the best I ran was a 13.1 at 104 NA. So that's NA. That was Bertha's old J30, but you can see I didn't have time to go back through all that. And then here, guys, these are all cam cards. This is all the cam R&Ding that we did. So when I say, you know, I back my words up with testing and everything, guys, and I say that a part's going to make, you know, on average, guys, everything differs. You know, there's always variations per setup. The engine health, how healthy is that engine overall? Has it been abused? Has it been maintained? So when I say averages, like I said, guys, I average it out from our testing and all of our customers' testing and your results. So with that said, I wanted to dive into this and just give you a little comparison what a J30 made, what Bertha's J30 made NA, damn near completely stock. So you can see it made 214, 214 and a half, and then it made 188 torque. SAE smoothing 5, guys. If they're doing STD, the correction factor is going to be slightly different. You're going to see around maybe 5% more with STD than you are SAE. SAE is the corrected factor. So that's why if you look on, like, say, Wikipedia, and you go to the J32A3, you'll see that it said it made 270 one year, and then the next year it made 258. All they did was change the correction factor from STD to SAE, and now everything is done on SAE, or at least it should be, if you want to get the most accurate dyno numbers possible. But in the end, guys, dyno is a tool to show results and show progression. Because some dynos, you can see online, there's a lot of guys claiming some fucking crazy numbers, and I'm like, that just doesn't work out, guys. You know, he's either he has a little sneaky peek nitrous in there, or he's running race gas and he's not telling you guys, or that guy's dyno reads higher because his correction factor and everything is, or weather station's not set up properly. So like I said, guys, the most accurate is going to be SAE, correction factor, SAE. All right, so this is the J30A5, completely stock, and you can see there I always keep receipts and humidity and all that. So the weather station was working, guys, like I said, and you can see basically at right around 62. So just like the J35, right around 62, boom, dies off. So Bertha's J30 made 214 and a half, 188 torque, completely stock. Torta, her J35Y2, initially put down 238, 216, and then we let it cool down. So about a 20-minute cool down with the fans running on it, and you could see it picked up right around 5 horsepower, 6 horsepower, guys. So that just goes to show, guys, dynos are just a tool. I've seen guys throw ice on their intake manifold. They had like these like ice chest fans that blow super cold weather or super cold air into it. There's all types of tricks to get a higher reading on a dyno, guys. So when I say, you know, take all the dynos with a grain of salt, it's really to compare the differences, and you have to trust that the person that you're looking at did everything identical to the dyno before to show what results you're getting. You know what I mean? You're not going to dyno on 93 pump gas and then go on E85 and just say, oh, it's still NA, this is what my part's made. So that's 87 pump gas, 87 pump gas. She made 244, 219, and that 244 was with about a 20-minute cool down time. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. And real quick, if you want to see the J30 again, she ran a 13.15 at 104 with a 1.9 60 foot. That was actually one of my better 60 foots. It's not very fast, guys, but it was one of the better 60 foots. So anyways, guys, that's what Torta made. I hope you liked the video. Peace out.